Hi, it's Dr Michael Ghobrial here from Shaw Dental in Brisbane. Yesterday, during our comprehensive examination for one of our new patients, Ruby from Wooloowin, I asked her about flossing and she said to me, I don't floss my teeth because every time I floss, my gums bleed. And she said, why do my gums bleed? Is that normal? And so I thought I'd record this video to answer this important question around why gums bleed and is it the floss that's causing your gums to bleed? The first thing to understand is that gums bleeding is a sign of disease or unhealthy gums. It's a result of our body's reaction to the plaque or tartar buildup that's around our teeth, and sometimes it's below the gum level, which is irritating those gums and causing the bleeding. Now, that bleeding is a result of our immune response. Our body tries to fight the bacteria, but in doing so, it goes into an overreaction, and rather than damaging the bacteria, it can actually damage our own tissue. And so for some patients, gum bleeding is a reaction to the plaque and tartar buildup, but it can be quite limited so that there's lots of bleeding, but there's not damage to the tissues and the gums around there. However, for other patients who are genetically susceptible, like myself, when gums are bleeding, it actually shows a deeper issue that's going on around called periodontal disease. And that happens where the jawbone actually disappears due to the body's immune response. So oftentimes we find that in these sites that it doesn't bleed, it's unlikely that the bone is disappearing. Whereas when we do have bleeding, it often relates to areas where we're losing structure. And for some patients, that means deep pocketing between their teeth and their gums. And other patients, it actually means gum recession, where the gum disappears and they get root surface exposure. And in quite extreme cases, that can cost people their teeth. So flossing is not actually the cause of the gums bleeding. Actually, flossing is one of the big things that helps establish health. So patients often say, I stopped flossing because my gums are bleeding. And I say, well, no, keep flossing so that your gums can stop bleeding. Now, of course, if there's a lot of tartar buildup, it's difficult to reach these areas. So you need a professional clean first so that the flossing daily can allow those gums to heal nicely. The other thing is actually when we're brushing, being conscious to be up at 45 degrees towards our gums so that there's gentle brushing the plaque away. Gum bleeding can mean a sign of gum disease, but also unhealthy gums can have other systemic issues. We know there are links around diabetes, heart issues, even pregnancy for the development of babies and premature births and things like that. So we want to have really healthy gums. So if you've got any issues around bleeding gums and want a professional opinion, we'd love to look after you. Why don't you message us directly on Facebook or Instagram? Visit our website at shawdental.com.au, or better yet, give us a call on 3256 9111 and come meet one of our amazing hygienists and we'll get your gums nice and healthy. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We are regularly making new videos with tips and tricks for your dental health. So please subscribe so you can see our next video. Until then, I'll see you next time.